Welcome to Quantum Paranormal. This channel began its third year in 2026. On this channel, a background in metaphysics and quantum physics is channeled into paranormal investigations. Upgrades to equipment and an expanded list of locations have been made for 2026 and will hopefully improve the experience. This channel features short POV videos to share my experiences. The videos are unedited except for the inclusion of responses where they occurred. I try not to interpret what happens and to leave that to the viewer. I do, however, try to get context for the responses I get. This is all about the journey, which is more important than the destination. I am not interested in being an internet personality and do not ask anyone to like, comment and subscribe like other channels. Feel free to do those things if they are useful to you. Enough of all that. Let's get on with the investigation.
Okay, Seer is running. Spirit Talker is running.
Hughes.
And Ghost is running. Hughes?
Hughes.
Who's that?
H-U-G-S?
Round.
H-U-G-H-E-S, yes.
I don't know.
Can you tell me more about that?
I'll have to look it in.
Anyways, I was invited in here. Okay, thanks for that. Want to tell me who that is?
Who?
My name is Bill. I was invited in here to allow communication for any spirits that might be here that want to communicate. I have these 3 devices on the table. The first one you can put pictures through.
I am Kane.
You were Kane. Is that a last name or a first name? Tell me. This one in the center here, you can build words. And this one over on the far right, you can pick words from a list. The devices over on the table, the 2 of them that have the metal antennas sticking up. If you go near those antennas, their lights will come on. Or if you get close and put energy into that lantern, it lights up in colored rings. And we're here for any input that anybody wants to put in.
Listen to us.
Okay. I'm listening. I can't hear you with my physical ears, but I can hear you through these devices. Okay. Thank you for that picture. Want to tell me what that picture is? Or anyone else want to get in the conversation or have anything to add? And my name is Bill. I'm only going to be here for a short while. But I invite anyone who wishes to communicate through these
Port.
devices. Port.
Dead.
Okay. Yes, you're dead.
Trigger.
Trigger? What kind of trigger? You want to tell me more about that port? What port refers to? That could be several different things. Oh, just a minute. Let me... And this other device that I forgot to turn on also allows
In
gas
the corner.
in the corner. In which corner? In the corner where I'm in? Or the one over where those other devices are? Or is there another corner you're referring to? And again, this little blue box on the side, we'll put 3 yes and no answers.
How come?
How come what?
Yes, it's me.
Okay. Well, that's good. Would you like to tell me your name?
Continue.
Continue.
Negative.
Negative. Negative? Does that mean that you do not want to tell me your name? Or maybe would you like to tell me how long you've been here? Or anything about your past or your history?
No.
Okay. That's okay. You don't have to. Is there any information that you'd like to pass across? Or let people know about?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You don't have to.
Captain.
Captain. Okay. Were you a captain? And does that relate to the port response that I got earlier? Would you like to tell me more about that? Or maybe where you were a captain? If that's what that was referring to? Or maybe I've got that wrong. Maybe you weren't a captain on a boat. Maybe you were a captain in the military.
Scar.
Scar. Does that refer to something that happened to you? Or something else? Can you tell me more? Okay. House with a cemetery? Would you like to tell me what that picture is supposed to be indicating? Anyone mind to talk more about that?
Late.
Late. Okay. And what does late refer to?
$1,860.
1860? Is that the year you were born? Or maybe the year that you died?
It's inside.
It's inside what? Or where? In relation to 1860, did something happen in 1860 that you want to tell me about? Anything else?
Commonly.
Commonly.
Basement.
Basement. Are you talking about the basement here? Or the basement somewhere else? Or can you tell me what is important about the basement? Well, that's kind of an ominous picture. What does that picture refer to? Or does anyone want to tell me how many spirits might be here with us? Again, my name is Bill. I'm just here for a short time to allow communication for any spirits that might wish to take advantage of that. I brought devices for that purpose, including the ones here in front of me on the left for pictures, the one in the center for building words, the one on the right for picking words from a list, the small box on the table for yes and no responses. The lantern lights up if you put energy into it.
Can you see me?
No, I cannot see you. I'm sorry. but it's not one of the things I'm good at. And the two devices with the metal antennas will light up if you get close to those antennas. I wish I could see you, but it's not something that I'm able to do at this time with my physical eyes. Can you tell me where you are? Are you over in the corner, or are you somewhere else in the room, or in another part of the house? Anyone else? Anyone else here want to get in the conversation? Or anyone want to say more about the responses they've already gotten?
Lad.
Lad. When you say lad, are you talking about a small boy, or are you talking about something else, like a pet name? Or can you tell me more about lad? Or is it even the perchances that might be a last name? Anything else? If there's anything you want anyone here to know, this is your chance to put it out here.
Murdered.
Okay. You want to tell me more about that? Are you talking about yourself, or are you talking about someone that you knew? Can you tell me more? Can you tell me more about that? Okay. Can you tell me what that refers to? What that picture is supposed to be suggesting to me? But thank you for passing that through anyways. Anyone else? You do still have some time left.
Picture.
Picture. Okay. Are you referring to one of the pictures that came through during this session? Or is there another picture that you're talking about that is important?
I'm your silent companion.
Well, thank you. Although for the purpose of the investigation, if you were less silent, that would be a whole lot nicer, but that's okay. Okay. And silent companion. Would you like to tell me how you're helping in this? What you're doing to facilitate this?
Water.
Water. What about the water? Can you be more specific about that? Is there more? Anyone want to add anything to this?
No.
Okay. That's okay. Okay, the picture looks like it's a theater and stage.
Holly.
Holly, hello. I'm going to assume that's the name unless you tell me it means something else. And does that picture of that theater have a special significance?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you tell me what the significance of that picture is? Using one of these other two devices over here. Okay.
We're all connected.
Okay. Can you tell me how you mean that? I think you're right, but you'd like to tell me more about how you mean that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me more about that?
Escape.
Escape. Can you tell me from what?
My lungs.
Okay. What about that? Did you have problems with your lungs?
Obscurity.
Obscurity. Can you tell me how that fits into this conversation? I'm not sure exactly how you meant that. Yeah, I've got about 10 minutes left in this session. If you want to put more communications, okay, my name is Bill, and the devices on the table here. The one on the left is for pictures. The one in the center is for building words. The one on the right is for picking words from a list. The little blue box is for yes and no responses. And you can interact with the other devices over on that far corner, and they will light up in different ways. None of them are dangerous. Feel free to play with them if you want to. Okay. Would you like to tell me what that picture is? What that significance of that picture is?
I've been waiting for you.
Okay. Did you know I was coming? Or were you just waiting for a situation like this? Can you tell me more about that?
No.
Okay. You don't have to. Do you find having these devices here interesting? Something different for you?
Mabel.
Mabel. Okay. Thank you for that. Is there something that you want to add to this? Again, I probably have about 9 minutes left, unless it goes really quiet. I could quit early, but otherwise I have about 9 minutes left in this session. Feel free to interact with any of these devices while I'm here and see what they're like and see how they work. Anyone else? Anything else you want to add? Anyone?
You are a miracle.
Well, thank you for that, but this is just the way some things can work in the time that I'm living in. But I do appreciate that.
You're my favorite nightmare.
Yes.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone else who might be in the room? Sometimes it's hard to tell whether communications are meant to me or if you're talking to each other. Okay. Is that a picture of a campfire? Or some other kind of fire? Could you tell me more about that? Anything else? Got a few minutes left.
Can you feel us?
I can't. No. Not personally, no, I can't. I wish I could, but it hasn't been something that I'm very good at. And I apologize for that. When you say, can you feel us, do you mean there's more than one of you? Anyone else?
Challenge.
Okay. How do you mean that? Were you involved in the challenge?
Glenn.
Glenn. Okay, hello. Do those two responses relate to each other, or are they totally separate? Can you tell me? Anything to add? Anyone else? Just a few more minutes before I gotta shut this down. Anything else? Okay. Looks like a dead fish. What does that have to? What
The
does that?
noise was me.
What noise? Which noise would that be referring to? At this point, I'm going to say last call on this device on the right. It's been quiet for a little while now. I'm going to shut that one down if there isn't anything else. This is the one you can pick the words from the list with. And I'll slowly work my way to the other devices. Ghost tube is down. We still have this device for pictures and the device to build words.
Taunt.
Taunt. Is that something that happened to you? Or is that something that you do? And last call on the device for the pictures. Any last pictures to send through before I shut that device down? series down. Okay. Still have the device in the center for building words. And the other physical devices if you want to play with those. We got about a minute left.
Rats.
Rats. Is that something you had problems in the past, or what does that refer to? Or is rats just a comment?
Team.
Team. Were you on a team? You want to tell me what kind of team that might have been? If there's nothing else, I'm going to shut that last device down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Spirit Talker's down. Okay, well, thank you to everyone who communicated with us and made use of these devices while I was here. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And goodbye for now.
Before I close this video, let's review the responses I got during this investigation.